Yeah, man. I love what I do. Makes me feel fulfilled cleaning this pile of shit. Why is this even here? Who put this here? I gotta broom it. What is all this? What is this? Who put all the Legos here? I've been looking for my Legos so long. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm the best janitor in the world. I'm the best janitor in the world. I'm the best janitor in the world. It's really hard being me. Only I would understand it because I'm me. What is all this? So, my boss taught me a very important lesson when this is a new broom. So it's very clean. So when you use it, okay, I think I'm done. I'm ready for my pay. My first job was a janitor. That's right, I was a janitor. My very first job when I was 16 years old, still in high school. That's what I started doing, man. I worked with a family friend. Amazing guy, really, really good guy. Like genuinely hardworking, really cared about his employees. And I actually kind of enjoyed it. You know, kind of. When I say kind of, I just mean like the workspace. I didn't really like what I was doing. But I mean, outside of just being a janitor, right? Because you're like, there was never a point where I was sitting in class, I was like, I can't wait to go and wipe poop off toilets and, you know, do all this gross stuff and put garbage in garbage bins. I was never excited about that. You know, I didn't actually enjoy my job. But, you know, that wasn't really a bad thing. You know, when I was working at that age, for my first job, that wasn't bad. What was bad was my spending habits and what I did with that money. Because you want to know what I did with it? You want to know? This is what I did with my money. I spent it on Riot Points to buy League of Legends skins. I'd buy ice caps, I would buy donuts, I would buy hot chocolates, I would buy pizza, I would buy junk food, I would buy cookies. Spend it on random stuff. I would use it for adult websites, for subscriptions, for like higher quality adult content. That's what I'd spend my money on. And of course, finally on drugs. That's what I would do with my money. I would be, how much was I making a month? Maybe 200 to 400 a month, just like some part-time thing. I was spending all of that. All of it. I was pocketing nothing. I was just spending it all on random, useless shit that became valueless after I bought it. So, what I want to do here with this video is give you some tips in terms of what I would do differently if I was 16 again. If I could flash back to my 16-year-old self with this knowledge, what would I do differently? First and foremost, I wouldn't really change my job. I had a good setup going. I would ask for more hours. I would play less games. I would stop fapping. And I would just ask for more hours to just work every day if I could. Because at 16, you have a lot of limitations. You're at a point where you're becoming an adult, but you're not an adult. You know what I mean? Like, you're going through some of the emotions that an adult would feel, but you don't really have that title yet. And, you know, you can't really drive, you have so many limitations, and you're still treated like a child, but you're going through the emotions of, you know, an early, like, adult. So I would just work, man. I would start working a lot. That's one thing I would do. I would work harder and just save up all my money. I would stop spending it on stupid stuff. I would just work longer, harder, and save up my cash, okay? And you may be like, oh, for what? It doesn't really matter. That's the whole point. I don't know. If I was 16 again, I wouldn't really know. So I would just save up money just because maybe I want to do a trip. Maybe I want to invest in a business. Maybe I want to invest in cryptocurrency. I don't know what I want to do with the money, but that's the whole point. If you don't know, then save. Because one day you will know and you'll have something to do with that cash, those racks. I'm being eaten by mosquitoes right now for you, man. Anyways, so on to the second point. I would take a year off because, you know, when you're 16, 17, you're coming to the end point of high school. And what do most people do? They immediately, following year, go to college or university. And for a very small amount of those people, that is the right thing to do. But everyone that I know who's currently like crushing it in school, they took time off. They took time off. They legit took time off. And there's higher dropout rates for young students. It's just not a wise decision. You know, you're making a huge decision for your life, a huge financial decision in such a short amount of time. And it's primarily based off emotions when you're young. So personally, I would take at least 1 year off to work and save up money and to kind of just figure out what I want to do with my life, man. What's the point of my life? Who am I? You know, get to know myself a bit. Get to understand the world. Get out there. Get some real world experience before slapping my butt on a seat for 4 years. For another 4 years. And finally, to top this all off, I would find a mentor. As you guys know, I grew up in a single parent home, a single mom. And basically, she didn't really have a lot of time to mentor any of her children. And she worked her ass off, for sure. She worked her ass off, and she's a trooper. I love my mother to death. She really sacrificed a lot for us. On that same token, being a single mother, your children lack the father. And as the saying goes, I'm a strong believer of the saying. It goes like so. The mother is there to raise the children, and the father is there to raise the adults, to raise them out of childhood into adulthood, and raise them as an adult, to guide them and mentor them, to be like, all right, like, what's your passion, Joe? Oh, you want to go to this concert? All right, let's go. Let's go to your concert together. I'm gonna help you through this. I'm gonna guide you through this. I'm gonna guide you through the world as a man now. And that was not there. So if I was 16 again, I would reach out. Maybe I would build a stronger relationship with my boss and have him be my mentor. Maybe I would build new friendships with dudes, or go to the school and talk to some of the coaches, and you know, just have, you know, develop that. If you have garbage men in your life, find better men. Find men who can guide you and mentor you. Even if you do have a father, maybe he's trash. I know that sounds harsh, but that's just the case for some people. Maybe he is just garb. Maybe he's just a Dumbo lowlife. You know, no better than you. So find better men. And right now I want to extend this opportunity to you. Maybe you're in that position where you need a mentor, and you need someone to keep you accountable, to guide you, to show you the way. You know, that's kind of like what my brother did with my reboot. He showed me the way because he had already done like well over a year of no fat before I really embarked on my journey. And he literally showed me the way, man. He helped me a lot. So I want to extend that opportunity to you now to overcome your porn and masturbation addiction with a video training series. Down in the description, it's 3 parts. I kept it clean. It's my best work yet. It's only available for a very limited time. I'm going to be taking it down very soon because I'm not going to reward lazy people. So you can find it down below. I've already had people run through it. They're getting incredible results. People love it. It's completely free. I'm not charging you a penny for it. All right. So if you need extra help, if you need that mentor, all right, if you're like, damn, like you take a look in your life and you see that everyone's just like yourself, everyone's just average, you want to reach higher. You know, you have that part of you that just wants to, you know, whether it may be just being free from this addiction, getting rid of that brain fog, you know, being a much more confident person. You know, you want to rise up to that, then go ahead and do yourself a favor. Check out the description below and sign up for the training, all right? Thank you guys for watching. It's been an honor, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.
Pull up in a wave, breaking chains, we insane, yo. I just lost my name from the pain in my brain, yo. I can't feel my bass, I can't feel my face. Changing up my ways, now it's time to switch a lane, yo. Long nose like Pinocchio, telling lies, dirty eyes for show. Spending nights gripping grain tape foe, selling dimes for the guas that mo. You've been acting so foolish, call you Peter Pan, cause you drooling like Cupid. You won't understand what it took to get the food dish. Stacking all my bands in my hands, I'm Jewish. Man, I dip my fucking hands in a fountain, so much fucking water dripping down from the mountain. Mire in a stat like a body, it's astounding. Talk a lot of shit, me and Daniel ain't about it, nah. I'm never gonna give up cause my mama never got to act on her own ambitions, and to show me how to find my map. I'ma get the treasure with the fam and I'ma bring it back. pleasure while I conjure up 100 racks.